Just making a quick update on the AtlasPROfilax treatment. It might be AtlasPROfilax, I don't really know, to be honest. But this is 4 days after I had the treatment done, about 4 days. And I'll be honest, I'm feeling pretty amazing. My range of motion is like unreal. Like I can look all the way behind me. It's easier to speak and sing, obviously. The tongue's a lot more flexible, and all this stuff is carrying on from the video I did the other day. So yeah, very, very happy with it overall. And yeah, I basically couldn't be more complimentary about it. And now the exciting thing is I can do all sorts of singing exercises, vocal exercises that were extremely difficult or impossible before, like NG, for example. That was always really difficult. Now it's possible for me to do that. And doing a lot of Alexander technique stuff as well is helping to, you know, engage, like do proper back breathing, kind of from the low to the high back, as well as, you know, keeping the sternum raised. Because I remember being told by a speech pathologist that one of the really good exercise just for bringing the chords together is doing an M sound, like like that. And that was really, really difficult to do when my Atlas was out. It was basically like, and even if I could do it, it was a very weak sounding one. Now it's so much easier, but I have to be, you know, conscious of the back breathing, keeping the sternum raised, and, you know, engaging the diaphragm properly. And another thing, it's so hard to do all this stuff before. And another thing for me is because I've got the pelvis tilted up on one side and also slightly back, I have to make a conscious effort to like relax it. With Alexander technique, there's a lot about telling your body to not do something. So in that like tiny split second just before so say I want to move my arm, just before I move my arm, I have to give that signal to my arm to move. And it's the same. You can tell your arm, you can tell yourself not to do something. So if I'm about to, you know, use excessive force and like trying to get the sound up in my face, I can tell myself not to do that. Just like I can tell myself not to, you know, grab onto my pelvis, because when I grab onto it, it's trapping my diaphragm. It's kind of pulling it away when I need it to be free and able to be used for singing. So yeah, that's just a quick update, but yeah, really good. I have been still getting reflux in the morning, not badly, but a little bit. So I'm having a psyllium husk at least I had some this morning, and it's meant to like attach to your bile, and then, you know, gradually over many months it's going to sort things out. You know, we'll see how that goes, but and I'll obviously try not to eat any, you know, things full of sugar and all that stuff, although I did have a pan of chocolate today. Yeah, but I'm really good. And it's one thing I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, in the morning, the reflux was worse when I put the the dental appliance, which is one in the hard palate. And I think it's because it was fixed to the wrong position of where the Atlas, it kind of thinks the Atlas is, if you know what I mean. But it's not to say that when I didn't have it in the next night, the reflux was so much better. It was definitely noticeably better, but still not like perfect. So I'll just be worried if you've got a dental appliance and you've just had your Atlas adjusted, you'll need to get that fixed to the new position of the Atlas where it should be, and you should get much better results with it. Yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. Hopefully that was helpful. But yeah, really good news. I'd say it's after all the things shown on the channel, all the videos that I've done and everything, I'd say it's definitely the biggest win so far. Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, very, very grateful. I'll speak to you all soon.